It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway at the Beltway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here and even 90 degrees. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Corey Seager is on deck. The 3-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Scherzer, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. His fastball taken high for a ball. Justin Turner will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Grounded softly to the right. Zimmerman moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0 towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him and all.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Eaton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. One down. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. A runner on first with 2 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is lined into right center. Base hit. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. Two and 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. Washington leads this one 1-0. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter spot.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch is whipped to left, a base hit. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, D-row, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Past battles with Scherzer, he's 3 for 9. Scherzer will check it first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting sixth.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer is credited with the win. Clayton Kershaw was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, silver, and orange lines can be made at La Infant Plaza and red line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.